Right, who's next then? Let's see. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective, with a telephone exchange from Spirit. Astral DJ is giving me head games, mind games, head games. It's a rock song. I feel like I should know the band. Yeah. Well. Leo, head games. Power struggles, courage, karma, heart and back issues. So, let's see, shall we? Are you trying to get in your head, or are you trying to get in theirs? Instead of actually talking and communicating. Being strong. Standing up for yourself. Let's see. Too many options, that's the problem. Which one do I choose? Do I concentrate on money? Do I concentrate on love? Do I concentrate on career? What is it? Snakes and ladders, uphill, downhill, stuck. Feeling stuck because you can't choose. Spreading yourself too thin. Wearing many hats to many people. The mask that you wear. Miracles can happen. You are manifesting your own reality, so you have to stay positive, even if you do feel stuck. Something or someone new may enter your life. It could be anything from a dishwasher to a person to a job. 1st to the 28th, massively important, positive energy. Gemini, siblings, communications. Anybody that works with discs, blades, wood or cups. Somebody that wears hats, literally. But above all, it's the Gemini energy. It's about communication. It's about siblings. And manifesting positively. Positive thinking. You may act though out of haste, without thinking. Or you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody who doesn't think before they do something. and they don't finish what they started. It could be either finding your bliss or realising that a family situation has got as good as it's going to get. It can't stay like this forever. Something has to change so that it can grow. There's no defending this person anymore and their actions. Could be a younger energy. Sagittarius Cusper. So it could be Scorpio Sagittarius or Sagittarius Capricorn. But they are wild, or being a bit wild. What to do for best? Feeling stuck, not knowing what to do to keep the family peace. Above all, most important card here is the Gemini. It's about communicating. It's about siblings and sibling rivalry. Keeping it positive and manifesting what you want to take place. You're not protecting yourself from the negative energy either. And you need to do that. Stand up to them. Yeah. Boredom is the thing, and when a fire sign gets bored, all hell lets loose. Refusing to accept that things are different, and some people can't be controlled. Sagittarius again, so you're dealing with a Sagittarius, overcoming addictions, learning to stand on your own 2 feet, or they need to. Learning some hard lessons in life and coming out stronger on the other side. Nurturing yourself and having patience. You're going to need a lot of patience with a Sagittarius. So you're stuck at a crossroads and you keep coming back to this crossroads because you know there's a sting in the tail if you put your foot down. 2 days. The moon changes every 2.5 days, so maybe it's the moon that's... And enemies, you're becoming enemies. Or you may be your own worst enemy in this situation. There's some rapid, harsh communication. Maybe a short, sharp shock is what they need. So now we've got the 13 and the 14, possibly this month. Something has to end. A family unit maybe comes to change. Maybe a kid's going to university when they're demanding too much, or they want to move out and they expect you to fork out for it. Somebody's acted in haste, not thought it through. So an ending, a shedding of a skin, something you haven't planned for, something that gives you a curveball while you're not taking notice. Maybe your child's become a wild child without you even realising it. But something has to end so something new can be achieved, or happiness can return. Now you are at the bottom of the deck. So finances is more important to you. Maybe you've chucked yourself into the work and haven't been taking notice of this situation, and it's something you didn't plan for, you didn't expect to happen, and now there's no defending this situation. You don't know what to do. So you're confused, very confused. Maybe even living in a dream world, thinking that this Sagittarius energy is positive and or you've got it under control. Patience will be needed, and you have to change things. But 13, 14 and 1 and 28, massively important positive energy. So your major arcanas are all positive. You are strong enough to get through this, but things have to change. People have to stand on their own 2 feet, be independent, no mollycoddling. The womb, shared resources, the hips and thighs, possible weight problems, and diet. Something's got out of hand because you took the eye off the ball. medical issues maybe. This chapter has to end. It's about your roots, it's about your family, it's about Yggdrasil, as above, so below. So what you give out is what you'll get back, basically. It may be ending a chapter, travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. Oh, what day is it? Sneeze on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah. Kiss a stranger. Bloody hell. So, settlement of a long-standing problem and or fresh start. Could be a health issue. Could be knees, bones, teeth, dental problems. Or just a long-standing problem that needs to be settled. The 20th. Number 20. Wherever you see that number could be important. It's positive energy again. If you're thinking about starting a new business, that is will go well. It will pay off within 3 years. But you need a good team. Teamwork is imperative. Improvements. But you're sat on the fence, not knowing possibly who to choose for that team, possibly at work. Who is the best option? So I would say anybody with the birthdays on those dates, the 13th, the 14th, the 20th, 1st or 28th. It may be that you should do the lottery with those numbers. But there we have an injustice. Number 11. And it's the woodman. So it could be somebody that works with wood. It's the Libra energy. It's an injustice. Something. It's the first one that you've had. It's negative. The number 11. It's making that choice really, because Libras find it very hard to make choices because they see both sides. There's a lot of insecurity that you've got to get over here. Because you're used to being in control and you can't control this, whatever it is. It's something you didn't plan for. You found out somebody's been getting away with something that they shouldn't have been. They got away with your chickens and they're coming back for your sheep. There is possibly a water sign child involved, or a message of love, a new beginning in love. Or a water sign child being born even. Could be to do with your friends. The 11th house is fame, Aquarius energy. It's getting out into society, networking. It's about not dimming your light for other people. Number 35. It's about reunions, get-togethers, a night out with your friends maybe. It's a time where you know that you don't want somebody to walk behind you, which is always on my page, if you see it on my cover picture. You don't need somebody to lead you. You don't want somebody to walk in front of you. You just want someone to walk beside you and be your friend. So it may be a new friendship that you're forming. Hope, faith and charity. The bonds of friendship. The focus is on friends and your friendship groups. And who you associate with. So avoid that number 11 at all costs, the Libra. To achieve your objective, you need to pool your resources with others. So teamwork. There will be changes in your friendships and associations. Or you may be able to achieve an important goal or desires based upon who you know. It represents a collective creativity. A friend may have the very information you need to further advance your cause or goal. Or it could be through a friendship of a lover or a spouse that will allow you to attain your dream. This means you're going to hook up with the right people at the correct time. And now it's all about the people you know and what organisations you associate with. So you have choices there to end a chapter here with one friendship maybe and begin a new one. Even though it's a fortuitous time to join a class, a club or society, it's also important for you to stand out. Others will support your individuality. Sometimes this card indicates the sudden appearance or disappearance of an old friend, something you hadn't planned for, someone from your past maybe. The 11th house is also about, and we've got the 11 there and the 11 there, so it's massively important. Stepchildren or children who belong to your lover. Issues involving such children may arise, so court cases, child maintenance or divorce issues. It's about the collective, those who support you as a friend but can sometimes indicate open enemies and rivals. It could be spirited competition between you and another, but it will bring out the best in both of you. But in the end, what works out is what works out best for everybody, so you try not to be selfish. It's not a good time to serve your needs only. You have to be a comrade and a friend to others. A source of help, alliances, group friends, look up for the black sheep of the family. Goals, hopes, wishes and dreams. But you may be living in a dream world if you think that this number 11 or this Libra will be a saviour. Look to see where Libra is in your chart if you've got it in your chart, because that could be a major thing. So we've got 34 and 35, the standing stones. Your ancestors, a gateway to a new beginning. The ancestors are the roots that grow deep, something sacred to you. Sacred friendship maybe. Something you're not prepared to lose. Standing stones are found at many locations all over the world. Many theories about what their uses were, and many agree that they are sacred places where one can make contact with the ancestors. All those that have gone before us have gone back to the earth, taking with them all the lessons they learned and becoming a group collective energy. So what did I say? The collective energy, spirit maybe. Standing stones are seated within the earth and above the ground, just like the tree. Many containing quartz, which is known to be an amplifier of energy and also one to help with two-way communication with the spirit world. Standing stones may be dolmens or gateways, and some are burial tombs. Regardless of what shape they take on, the energy suggests they're sacred and gateways to other dimensions. In journeying, I have often come across spirals carved into the stone, which means you're not going around in circles, you're going around and up. And if I place my hand on them, I am transported to a different location. They're definitely portals of some type and hold incredible energy. On drawing this card, you are being beckoned to contact the elders or ancestors. Guidance from those who hold the knowledge you have not yet come to understand yourself. They may be living or past, they may be your direct lineage or from a group collective. It means a time for seeking knowledge to help you with making the decision you need to make, or working on an issue that really has you chasing your tail. And that's what you're doing there, chasing your tail. When we find ourselves on a merry-go-round that we can't seem to find a way off, it usually requires a different perspective and outside guidance, but don't take it from that Libra. Find a place in nature where you will not be disturbed. Place your hand on the ground or hold a stone in your hand and ask for the wisdom of the ancestors to help you work through what needs to be addressed. Ask for the guidance or help with looking at something from a different angle, or to help you grow in some way. Remember that one day you too will be the elder, as you draw to you the life lessons that make you wise. So you may be going through a hard life lesson. You can also travel to sacred standing stone sites around the world, so you may be going on holiday to Glastonbury or somewhere like that. Either physically or spiritually, meditation or journeying, where you take your spirit or consciousness to the site, can yield incredible results. You are not limited to your physical body. You can travel to these places at any time, bathe in the healing energy and talk to the spirits that reside there. So you may be missing someone in spirit. One of those dates, especially the 11, could be important. Remember the mind games. Somebody's playing mind games and it's unfair. Trying to confuse others or you. You cannot control everyone, so just control your own anger, your own fears, and take your strength from knowing that you're doing what's right for you. Yeah, you're looking back at the past and thinking of it with rose-tinted glasses, I'm afraid. It's time to just take some time out and rest. And be kind. Take a respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. So don't try looking to control anyone. Just let them be. Let them be who they truly are. It's better to see people's true colours anyway. 10th house and Aries. Mars in Aries. Oh. So the 10th house. So we've got 10 there, haven't we? Is Capricorn. It's about material things. It's about work. It's about home. It's about governments. Law courts. What did I say? Red and white. Your outer environment. Your public life. Worrying about your social status. Your ambition. What your parents will say. Your career. Your trade or profession. Needing recognition from authority figures. So, Mars in Aries. Mars in Aries. Let's see. Brash, assertion, bold, competitive, aggressive, virile, impatient and reckless. Mars in Aries goes all out for what it desires and is attracted to macho men and dominant women. And unfortunately, they've acted without thinking. So you may have got more than you bargained for. Thanks for listening. Bye.